Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
What does it mean for a woman with diabetes knowing Reed's Wound Healing Center treats difficult-to-heal wounds with a success rate greater than 90%?
More than you know.
More than you know is closer than you think. Reed Hospital and Healthcare Services.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Monday, April the 7th. I'm Jeff Lane. Hundreds of Richmond residents, past and present, turned out over the weekend to watch the debut of the documentary film 147. The film was released in conjunction with the 40th anniversary of Richmond's downtown explosion that claimed 41 lives. Several residents commented on that film's place in history. Joe Kirkland was featured in the film. He was a young boy at the time of the explosion. He lost his mother and two young sisters. He saw the film for the first time on Saturday night.
I thought everybody forgot what happened that day, so I'm overwhelmed that this was done. Very, very pleased with the film.
Both Saturday shows sold out. Sundays did as well. 147 will be released on DVD later this year. A Richmond man managed to rack up 11 charges, many of them felonies, after one very dangerous high-speed chase late Saturday night. Richmond police officers were on a routine call at just before midnight on Liberty Avenue when they spotted a sports car approaching with its lights off. When the driver, who was later identified as 23-year-old Anthony Collins, spotted police, he turned around and sped off in the other direction. Officers gave chase eastbound on South L and very quickly got to a very high rate of speed. Collins then turned and went the wrong way on South 8th and crashed at the corner of 8th and South E. He then allegedly fought with officers and spit in another officer's face at Reed Hospital. He's in the Wayne County Jail today. Collins had allegedly stolen the car just 4 blocks from where that chase began. And it took about 3.5 years, but Amy Rich of Union County has been sentenced for causing the death of one man and seriously injuring 2 teenage boys. Rich was driving on US 27 near Liberty back in October of 2004 when she crossed the center line and into the path of an oncoming car. Her passenger, 28-year-old Michael Meadows, died in the crash. 16-year-old Curtis Masters and 14-year-old Brandon Amix were seriously injured. Rich tested positive for both marijuana and methadone. She was sentenced to 8 years in prison with 2 suspended. She's already served 18 months of that sentence. And it's been 20 years today since Whitewater Community Television came to Richmond. And over that time, it's grown to 3 stations that air 75 programs a week. Here's WCTV Station Director John Dalton.
It started with one part-time person and one camcorder and a couple borrowed decks from in the basement of Richmond High School to what we have today, which is a full facility here on the IU East campus with a studio space and edit bays and cameras to check out, 4 staff people. We actually have the 3rd largest access center, public access center in Indiana currently.
One advantage of public access is that programs are locally produced, and with its location at IU East, WCTV can offer production, training, and education.
Being here at IU East, we are in kind of more of an educational mode, and it sort of situates us to be part of that solution, part of that technology solution in helping people and doing outreach. We now teach our courses, our boot camp, video boot camp, through continuing ed.
For the anniversary today, WCTV will be airing a montage of clips called 20 Years in 20 Minutes. Their annual meeting is also tonight inside the studio, where that video will be shown along with some recognitions and awards. Happy birthday, WCTV. This has been Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. I'm Jeff Lane. Have a great day.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.